Daniels. I'm sure you can attest the weather team been working really hard on that special, so we hope people will tune in and watch.
Yeah, a lot of information to cover, especially as you've mentioned, just because of going on during a pandemic, like what you need to know. And of course, you need to make sure you have, all of your hurricane supplies ready in case we do see storms, because the outlook is for an above average season, unfortunately, as we have already had 2 named storms so far in the Atlantic, and we may have a 3rd one going into next week. And the reason for that is we have a tropical storm moving on shore Guatemala, El Salvador right now. Tropical storm Amanda formed earlier this morning, and it's bringing a lot of rainfall there. And what's going to be happening is it's going to get pulled to the north and eventually the northwest, where it's going to sit out over the Bay of Campeche. Water temperatures are in the low 80s. There'll be low wind shear, and so it is favorable for development again going into early next week. As you see, 10 to 15 inches of rainfall, isolated amounts up to 20 inches going to be possible from this tropical storm, but it is going to weaken as it continues to move further inland. And so those remnants are what we'll be watching as it moves into the Bay of Campeche, and it's going to be moving pretty slow. So it's going to be lingering there from Monday through about Wednesday. We still see it in the southern parts of the bay. Winds right now, though, 40 miles per hour. As it's moving to the north-northeast at 9 miles per hour. And then once it's sitting in the Bay of Campeche, that's where we could see some tropical development. It has already been increased, the odds for development by the National Hurricane Center over the next 5 days. A 50% chance that we could have another tropical depression or storm in the Atlantic. As we check out the water temperatures, you can see in the low to the mid 80s and even some 80s stretching out into the Gulf of Mexico. So here's what's going to be happening with Amanda. We'll continue to diminish some as it moves back out into the Bay of Campeche. You see it kind of organizing once again. Heavy rainfall across parts of southern Mexico. From there, some of this moisture is going to spread out across the Gulf of Mexico. So regardless of any potential development going toward the later part of the week next week, we're going to see that potential for some pretty heavy rainfall all along the Gulf Coast. Now, the question is, will this rainfall continue across our area, get pushed a little bit more toward the west until it kind of moves out into the Bay of Campeche? We've got a lot of uncertainty with what's happening here. So the message right now is just to keep this in mind as we continue to see these updates. We'll pass those along to you. We've already been through Arthur and Bertha, and despite it being Amanda, because it's going to diminish, it would become an Atlantic storm if it does intensify again back out over the Atlantic. Meanwhile, back here at home, satellite and radar is quiet for us this morning. Not much in the way of cloud cover except for parts of the North Shore. Most of the rainfall and moisture stays out toward the west today. So we're just looking at a dry and hot day for us. Going into the afternoon, the chance for an isolated shower down toward the coast, but for most of you going to be a dry day for us. Going into Monday morning, that same treat with winds coming in out of the north. It brings in that cooler and drier air. So, well, cooler relatively speaking. It's just not going to be feeling as humid today. Temperatures right now are in the 70s to the low 80s as those winds continue out of the north, a little breezy at times. Lakefront 16 miles per hour. If this was coming in out of the south, it'd be a lot more humid and feeling like the mid 90s. So it's not really going to be a big factor for us today, but highs will still be into the low 90s. Checking out your forecast going into the night, we'll still see some clouds, mostly cloudy skies building back in. Temperatures in the upper 60s to the low 70s, with the wind continuing out of the northeast 5 to 10 miles per hour. For the start of the week, mostly sunny and hot, upper 80s to the low 90s. We'll gradually start to add in some rain chances as winds return back to the southeast, kind of draws in that moisture to our typical summer-like pattern of some afternoon showers or an isolated storm Tuesday through the rest of the week, and then we'll continue to monitor what may be happening in the tropics that could affect our forecast going into next weekend.